We'll close. First, let me thank the panel, each of you. Thank you for taking the time out, come here, give knowledge, give wisdom, and information to all of us.
Then we added softball the day before. It just gave us a bigger energy. It made sure we help pack out this crowd, man. So you can't ask for nothing better, man. MVP, MSP, man, the biggest in the world. Right-handed pitcher here at Coolway Field. Just having a great time with the boys with Minority Baseball Projects. Third time here. Just want to have a great time with the boys.
It's Friday here at Coolway Field, Atlanta, Georgia, Gwinnett, Georgia, loving it. Baton Rouge 225 was out. 214 Dallas was out. Southern Jags was out. Gustavo Nava was out. O'Neal Burgos was out. Simple as that. Peace. I'm out of there.
Because I am.
Hey, my name is Deontay Lewis. I'm from Benedict College, and this is the first ever MSP softball game. And red team gonna win, cause look at the white team. Put the camera on the white team. Exactly, boring. Look at my team.
Texas, where we should ride in swangers and put diamonds in our necklace. Pour drink inside my lemonade till it look like a Pepsi. See, I come from the D where we got checks and we be flexing. If you ain't from my state, then you should know don't mess with Texas.
now into a year of existence. We've been doing camps and clinics across the country. We did a 33-city tour where we handed out COVID supplies, handed out food to those in need, and a lot of kids of color received their first bat and glove because of the Players Alliance. So you see the connections here, how all these guys came together and said, we see where we are, but we know we can do better. We know we can go further.
The thing the Players Alliance is doing is offering something that's far more powerful than equipment. Access is great. Opportunity is tremendous. Hope is a difference maker.
We need more diversity in our game, not just on the field, but everywhere. Front offices, commissioner's office, everywhere. And those two goals continue to bring this group together. We're going to commit over the next 10 years $100 million of funding at a minimum to the Players Alliance. That number could be as high as $150 million.
It's one thing when the staff is out there doing it. It's another thing when Granderson is out there doing it.
This is a big step moving forward. This is going to allow us to continue to keep doing all the things that we said we're going to do, that we've already been doing, and we'll hopefully continue to do more things as we build from this moment on.
Okay, Swaggy and Sassy, what was it that you wanted to show me?
Grandpa, you said the Swaggy chain harnessed the power and spirit of the Negro Leagues, waiting for someone with the passion and determination to unlock it. Something amazing just happened. I think I activated the power.
Yes, you should have seen him throw the ball like the legend Satchel Paige.
That's remarkable, Swaggy. You have the opportunity to carry on the legacy of thousands of talented players.
Whoa. I had no idea there were so many.
The Negro Leagues were filled with talent and resilience. It wasn't until recently that over 300 of those players were acknowledged in the Baseball Hall of Fame. There was Willie Brown, known for hitting the home runs. Ben Taylor, known as the best first baseman in the game. And there's Oscar Charleston, fearless, and can steal a base with ease.
Wow, that was amazing, Swaggy!
Just like that, Swaggy. You're embodying the spirit of these legendary players.
It's been 3 years.
Thank you.
Hey everybody, Jeff Johnson here with you, and we are at Auburn University, the historic Hitchcock Field, and we are privy to an incredible event in baseball. This is the MVP, Minority Baseball Prospects Futures All-American Game, and we are so honored to be here at Auburn because this is a place that a lot of these young men could possibly come to school one of these days. The Auburn staff, baseball staff, and team out here have been accommodating for us. The War Eagles are on the move, and they have opened up their doors for us to bring these young men from all over the country, from as far away as Illinois, Maine, Michigan, Mississippi, Florida, Tennessee, Texas, all over the place, to be here to show their stuff to these college coaches and pro scouts that are in the audience as well. Of course, the parents are here, and it is just going to be a beautiful day for baseball. MVP, of course, you guys know who we are, Minority Baseball Prospects. Our job is to elevate the platform, to elevate the opportunities that these young men in baseball and for minority softball prospects, the young women in softball, so that they can reach their goal of going to the next level, be that college, be that the pros, and mainly be that life. That's what it's about. Folks, the folks that are here right now are both the MVP groups and, of course, our MVP Helping Hands organization. They do so much for us. They're our nonprofit arm that makes it possible for a lot of these guys to come up. If you'd like to make a donation, if you'd like to find out more about how you can get involved with us, text GIVE, G-I-V-E, to 470-508-9743. GIVE to 470-508-9743. We are getting ready to get underway right now. We're seeing the young men stomping up the bit. Basically, folks in the field be the home team. They're the blue team. The black team is up to bat first. They will be the away team. And Up first is number 23 out of Hoover, Alabama, Aubrey Sanders. Aubrey took a mighty cut, 0-1. We are underway. Time, first pitch time was 12:05. 12:05, first pitch. Another big cut by Aubrey. You know, the goal of this game, yeah, you want to win. All these guys are winners anyway. But the goal is to do your best so these scouts, so these people can see it. Aubrey took 2 big swings trying to do his best. He needs to get a hit. So just make a great swing at it, pass at it, get a hit, get on base. 1-2. Strikeout swinging, 0-3. On the mound for the blue team is number 13. That might be Landon Baker. Up right now is number 10. That's Cam Jackson out of Decatur, Georgia. What's his name again? Okay. Oh, no, you're right. You're right. That's my fault. All right, we got that's Justin San Miguel, and he is number 16. That's correct. He's out of Ocean Springs, Mississippi. Three and 1 is the count. Our umpires today are Jonathan Williams and Chase Rodriguez. Here's the pitch. A little high. Brings us to, oh, okay. That means the ball. That's right. I thought he had a full count, but that was ball 4. All right, now we are at number 11. Coming up to the plate right now, that is Keon Johnson out of Macon, Georgia. First pitch, going to be high, but we have a base runner at first base. That is Justin San Miguel. Wind up the pitch. Big cut. Counts 1-1. Auburn University is going through a ton of renovations here at this school. They've really put the money into the baseball program, softball program, and the athletics in general. And we really appreciate them opening up their house to us. Swing on, foul back to the backstop, 1-2. Once again, folks, make sure that you check us out online. Make sure you go and check out, especially the MVP Helping Hands. We need your help. We need your help in terms of funds. We need your help in terms of volunteering. We need your help. Text GIVE to 470-508-9743. Wind up the pitch. Oh, he tried a little slow, but he hit it right there on the knob, gets him over to second base. That's a nice single, moving both those men around. That's Keon Johnson out of Macon, Georgia. Now we've got number 26. This is Colin Bland. Colin Bland is from Memphis, Tennessee. Ball high. Ball 1. Here's the pitch. Big cut by the left-hander. Comes up empty. 0-2. Oh, excuse me, 1-1, excuse me. Men on first and second. Pitch down on the side. Nice pitch. It is 1-2. 1-2. Runners are poised to look at the possibilities of a double steal, but we might not do that today. Here is the windup and the pitch. Foul ball. 1-2. Parents lining the stands here at beautiful Hitchcock Field. That's another breaking ball in the dirt. Hitchcock Field here. 2-2. It's a count. 1 out. 2 men on base for the black team. MVP black, MVP blue. Foul back. MVP black. Most of the players are in white pants. Of course, black and blue jerseys. Nice swag on them. The colors. The black jerseys have the fuchsia, the pink, kind of the blue. That was a nice try there. We got a full count right now. And the blue team's got the blue jerseys with the yellow and the green pipe with the green colors on them. Very, very good-looking uniforms for this Futures All-American game. Here is the payoff pitch, and it's outside, and we've got bases loaded for number 19, Jose Rojas. He is from the Colony, Texas, and he's got the ducks on the pond here. 1 out. One out, a hit's a run, a walk's a run. And that ball's just outside. We're not right behind the plate. We're not right behind the plate, so I can't see the balls and strikes exactly where they're going. But he's got good velocity coming off here. 1-0. Big pitch, fastball up high. That thing comes at you like a grapefruit. He saw that ball and wanted it bad. 1-1. 1 out. Here's the pitch. Nice pitch right down low. Had him looking at it. One ball, 2 strikes. Bases are juiced. And here is the pitch. Up high. 2-2. We've had a great weekend, and I'll tell you a little bit about it after this pitch. Ball was down, full count. It's either going to be one of 2 things here. An out. No, it can be a lot of things, so I'm not going to go into it any more than that. Probabilities are they're endless, but let's don't get into that kind of probability. Here's a pitch. Strike out. And that brings us to the bottom of the first inning with the score 0-0. We had 1 hit, couple walks, no runs, 0-0. We're coming back in just a second with the blue team, the MVP blue team. This is the Futures All-American game right here, Hitchcock Field, Auburn University. We'll be back.
Since we started this, time flies. But our vision is falling right into place. Let me show you what we've been up to.
Alexander White, CEO of Minority Baseball Prospects. This was our second MVP HBCU Home Run Derby, and guess where we at? We at Truist Park.
What's up? My name's Gabe Vasquez, and I just won the Home Run Derby. You know, it's every little kid's dream to, you know, be in a Home Run Derby and win it. And Minority Baseball gave me the platform, gave me the opportunity.
Reggie Hollins of Minority Baseball Prospects, the president and COO. We're here live in Gastonia, North Carolina for our 2022 underclass All-American game.
Especially being in this beautiful park, ballpark of the Palm Beaches, man, with the best players in the country.
So you might be wondering, where do we go next? Well, stay tuned, because we're just getting started.
Hey everybody, Jeff Johnson back here with you at Hitchcock Field on the campus of Auburn University, the beautiful baseball facility that they have here. This is the MVP Futures All-American game. We've already gotten through one half of the first inning. We had the bases loaded. We had one hit. We had a couple great things, but good pitching, good attacking the ball, and it's all about it. Our pitcher right now is number 19, Hosea Rojas from the Colony. 17, Jordan Johnson from Loganville, Georgia. Batting right now is number 15. And I'm just trying to find his number, but I'm not sure. Nice hit right out there. Will he be able to get it? Great play by the right fielder on a good hit by number 15. Great play out there. Now batting, Jinka Romero from Boston, Massachusetts. No, that might not be. That's R.J. Groomster. R.J. Groomster, Montgomery, Alabama. 1-0. Wind up in the pitch. Ooh, try to get him on that little bit of off speed right there. 2-0. Like I said, we got a number of scouts that are here. And I'm going to explain kind of the format. This is a scrimmage. This is a showcase. Foul ball back. 2-0. 2-1. The whole idea behind a showcase is letting the scouts that are here, and we've got a number of them, all the baseball staff of Auburn, Tuskegee. We got folks from all over the place. They want to see these guys perform, and that's what they're doing right now. Here's a windup in the pitch. Up high. 3-1. So what we're doing is we're going to have 7 batters regardless. They're going to go 7 batters because the idea is to see these players. Then we're going to make sure we get all of our pitchers in. So, if we go through and you say, wait a minute, they've already got 2 or 3 outs, it's because we're going to do 7 batters each inning. 7 batters. So we're going to keep this thing moving and get these guys exposure, which MVP is all about. Full count. Payoff pitch, here it comes. Got timeout. Foul ball right there. Very nice changeup on that pitch. Got him out reaching. Pulled it right over to foul. 3-2. 1 out. Nobody on base. And we got a walk here with 1 out. Now comes up number 25. That is Jason Phillips from Plano, Illinois. Jason Phillips from Plano, Illinois. Fastball strike. I wish we had some velocities. That sure would be nice. That's all right. We're working towards that. That is why we need you to support MVP. Strike 2. Very good pitch. Jason's fallen behind 2 strikes here. 1 man on base. There's 1 out. Man over threatening on first base on the blue MVP team. And he's going for this, and he's going to be caught in a big way. Great throw by the catcher, Cody Goff. Cody Goff gunned him down. He got a pretty good jump, and he's pretty speedy, but Cody's got a cannon. 2 outs. One ball, 2 strikes. Nice off speed. All right. That takes us to the bottom of the first inning. Score still 0-0. We'll be right back.
Community Catch is a new activation that we have here at TPA where we just want to share the love with a ball and a glove. So we want to do that. We want to engage with these kids as best as we can. We want to teach them to have love for baseball. There's a lot of people in this community that stand up for the kids here, and we want to come in and show the representation that they look just like us and they can be just like us. There's a lot of people here today. We got My Brother's Keeper. We're doing a partnership with them. We got people in the community that show up for the kids. We got former big leaguers and current professional baseball players. There's so much knowledge and so much love to go around.
The biggest thing for today with the Players Alliance being here today is one, of course, you have the kids, but then you also have the adult presence. And one of the things we started seeing right now as we try to get more kids playing, kids that look like us, we have fathers and brothers and uncles that are saying, okay, I haven't played catch with them, or I didn't play. How do I get involved with it? So we're showing you that you can come out even not having any baseball experience and still have a good time. If you look at most baseball movies historically, there's always a father and a son playing catch. We want to make sure we replicate that. And it doesn't have to just be fathers. It's that person who you think is the father figure in your life. That could be big brother, that could be a neighbor, that could be uncle, that could be your father, whoever it happens to be, or in this case, former professional baseball players. And that's why we're here today.
And I won't let you go. I won't let you go. You are not alone. And I won't let you go.
Ladies and gentlemen, we are back. for the top of the second inning. Again, let me explain. They brought me up to speed on exactly the format. We're going to have 3 outs or 7 batters at the most, whichever comes first. So that's the format. 3 outs regardless, like in normal baseball, or 7 batters. At 7 batters, we're done. But if we get 3 outs right away, we're moving forward. We got to get our pitchers in and all the batters that we can. We have number 8 for the black team, MVP team. That is Justin Word from Madison, Mississippi. Here's a pitch. Big ball coming out there. Goes back to that right fielder. Camps under it. Can of corn. 1 down. You know, you always wonder about where the iteration of can of corn ever came from. And, you know, I always thought about that. Why can't it be another different can? Why can't it be a can of beans or a can of something else? Okay. Up now, the catcher with that great throw earlier, Cody Goff. Cody is from Delray Beach, Florida. Oh. You might have heard this young man's name, Cody Goff, right here in other circles, or at least the last name, Goff. 2-0 right now, 1 out. His sister's known for hitting a little yellow ball across the net and being really good at it. Coco Goff is his sister. 2-1 right now is the count. Here's a pitch. Up high. And we have a walk. Trying to find somebody to run for him because the good catcher's got to come back in. And oh, he's got to touch the base at least. That's right. He did know that. He did know that. That's a smart move. At least he had to touch the base because if he would not have touched the base, you know, them calling him back in, then they would have thrown it down. He would have been out. Amazing this game. Number 21 up to bat for the blue team. I mean the black team right now. That is Charles Singletary from Fort Pierce. He takes a cut back, foul back. 0-1, 1 out. We thank everybody for watching today. 1-1 is the count. Please share this with your friends, your family, folks that love baseball. All you got to do, get the link, share it, send it via text, put it on Facebook, put it on Instagram. Go to our Instagram, tag us. Let people know that we're doing this. Another big hit to the right field area. He has to come in on that one. He kind of looked at it for a second and went, whoa, it's not going back as far. Put the Jets on, got the ball, 2 outs. Batting now for the MPB Black, number 15. That is Landon Baker from Clinton, Mississippi. Landon Baker. And we got it gummed down right there. Couldn't get it out of our catcher, number 7 for the blue team. Number 12 for the blue team, That is Gabriel Ramirez from Chicago, Illinois. Kind of got it caught up in the webbing. Couldn't get it out quick enough on the transition. But that was I don't know if that was a ball or a strike. Can't remember. Man on second base now, 2 outs. And that was a strike for sure, right where it needed to be. One, two is the count. Lyndon Baker, makes a big cut. He had his running down. He's still going to run down, and that's it. That's three up. We had 3 outs right there. One man did make it over to the base. And at the end of 2, or at the middle of 2, it is 0-0 MVP Black against MVP Blue, the MVP Futures All-American game. Hitchcock Field, University of Auburn. We'll be right back.
Right. Are we going to pick this thing up? We're going to pick it up. 1, 2, 3, let's go. Let's go. What we doing? We're swagging. We're swagging. We're swagging.
And it's our 3rd year. The best year we ever had. The biggest crowd we ever had, man. And some of the best talent around the country.
Let's close. First, let me thank the panel, each of you. Thank you for taking the time out, come here, give knowledge, give wisdom and information to all of us.
Then we added softball the day before. It just gave us a bigger energy. It made sure we helped pack out this crowd, man. So you can't ask for nothing better, man. MVP, MSP, man, the biggest in the world.
Folks, we are back for the bottom of the 2nd inning. MVP Black team, Jordan Johnson, is still on the bump. And our first man up for the MVP Blue team is number 26. That is John Lindsay III from Petal, Mississippi. I think we had a ball come out in the outfield out there. Jeff Johnson here with you on a beautiful Sunday, in Auburn, Alabama, Hitchcock Field, for this MVP Futures All-American game. Hitchcock. 0-1 is the count. 1-1. Up high, we got a 2-1 count right now. Once again, we want to thank our good friends from Auburn University. Auburn University, of course, and Auburn University Baseball for being hospitable hosts for us today. Here's the windup in the pitch. He went with that off speed, didn't get it, kind of dropped in, 3-1, no outs. To number 26, Colin Bland, out of Memphis, Tennessee. That was a good pitch. Now he has rolled this thing in. Excuse me, I take that back. That's Jordan Johnson who's pitching. Number 26 is John Lindsay III. He did that again, but John waited on that one. But boy, oh boy, he got a big piece of it. Sent it out to right field. But that right fielder was right there in his position and made the catch. 1 out. Number 8, Justin Word. Royce Woodson out of Atlanta, Georgia, number 8. Well, that's 18. Sorry, folks, I don't have a spotter or anybody to help me out with these numbers, so what you'll get is what you get. But I'm liking it. Number 18, that is R.J. Cope out of Lawrenceville, Georgia. He's a tall drink of water. I would have thought that was a strike. It looked like a strike. He's a tall one. I don't have any of his stats, but I would say he's at least 6'4", 6'5". 2 balls. 1 out. Here's the pitch. Great pitch, 2-1. That off-speed pitch has been killing people. Great job by Jordan Johnson. Another great pitch. Jordan Johnson eating those corners up. 2-2, 1 out. R.J. Cope, Lawrenceville, Georgia. And pulled the trigger on him. Had him looking. 2 outs. Batting now for the MVP Blue Team, number 16. Hits a very nice ball, but it's going right there to center field. He ranges over, catches it, and that ends the second inning. Score still knotted up, 0-0. The MVP Futures All-American game from Hitchcock Field, Auburn, Alabama. I'm Jeff Johnson. We'll be right back.
Pouring here at Lorenzo Peterson, Grambling State University, right-handed pitcher. Here at Coolray Field, just having a great time with the boys with Minority Baseball Projects. Third time here. Just want to have a great time with the
boys. It's Friday.
Ladies and gentlemen, hey, we are back. Jeff Johnson here, knocking stuff off tables, drinks down on electronics. But hey, we're having a great time. It's the MVP Futures All-American game. And we have a 0-0 tie, and that's because we got some great pitching going on, had some good hits, some good wood on the ball, great plays already from all positions, catcher, first base, pitcher, everybody. Striding up to the plate right now for the MPB Black team is number 9. That is Jordan Jones from Millbrook, Alabama. On the bump for the blue team is number 25. That's Jason Phillips, Plano, Illinois. He's been on the hill for this will be his 3rd inning right here. Very nice pitch, but that was a ball. What did one's account? Strike 2. Counts 1 and 2, 0 outs. Phillips filling it up. Here's the pitch. A little inside, 2 and 2. Swing on back to the backstop. Count remains 2-2. Yeah, hold on. I got to get this out. Well, full count, ladies and gentlemen. Will be, here's the pitch. Nice little hit right back up the middle. Shortstop ranges over with a smooth shot. Throws it a little low. Even though he was there in total time. That was just a little mental error by the shortstop right there. Man on base. You good? Good. Pull this. Folks, we have got a gentleman who so many folks in the MVP family and all across the nation that know baseball. Let me introduce this young man right here in the black. That is number 24. That is John Robbins III. John is out of Fayetteville, Georgia, and he takes a ball 1. Mr. Gobbin, how you doing?
I'm good. How are you?
You doing? Oh, Greg Gobbin, this man – I finally got to see him. He's been threatening he's going to come up and actually talk to me for a few minutes. And I said, man, don't threaten me with all that nonsense. How you doing?
I'm very good.
You're looking marvelous.
Yeah, good to be in a nice baseball environment.
Isn't it, though? My goodness gracious. What's the count? I wonder what the count is. Let me see what the count is real quick so I can let folks know. And we got somebody going down. We got a throw down. He got in there, no problem. Man moves from first to second. 3-0 is the count. So, we all know you've been involved with this for an awful long time, but what does it mean for these young men to be here in Auburn for an event like this?
It's amazing to first of all, be able to play with individuals that are like yourself, minorities trying to make it in this ball game, because as you travel over the country, you'll see 1 or 2 on each team.
Yep.
And for an event like this, we can play with people that you've seen in other areas of the country. and you're on be able to play in an event such as this, because this doesn't happen often.
No, it doesn't.
And these guys will make friends for the rest of their lives. Some will play collegiately together, some will play professionally together. But they met right here at this minority baseball event.
And and I got to say, Greg, you know my journey through baseball, through my son Will, it's the same thing. We have parents and families and people all across this country that are friends because of these relations. Yeah. Big hit by number 5, Jose Izera from Hueytown, Alabama.
Great catch.
A great catch out in left field. The level of talent here is incredible. I know, y'all, we just jumped from one thing, all the good feelings. Now we're looking, Greg, at the level of talent with these young men. Talk about that a little bit. Where do these young men come from? How do they attain this type of talent?
Well, they come from all over the country, but again, to see them collectively on the
in
same
one place
field is extremely rare.
Yes.
And that's what this event allows individuals to see. Minorities playing in one event on one field. And, these kids have been playing since they were young.
Yes, sir.
They've been super since they were young. But this will encourage them to continue to play hard. The opportunity to play against people that equal the talent. They can see where their weaknesses are, where their strengths are, where they need to go work on.
Yes, and the other thing is they're playing in a facility and on a platform. And I'm just talking about the physical platform that is world class.
No doubt about it.
And that's a big thing too, right?
It is. It is.
Yep. Really is. Up to bat right now is number 25, Braylon Nelson from Daphne, Alabama. Our man Jose has moved all the way around to third base on a pass ball. He stole second, came all the way around here to third base. And we got 1 out, 2 balls, no strikes in the top of the third inning. And we are awaiting this pitch. Here's the pitch. Nice strike right down there. Got a tall drink of water up there. He might need to crouch down a little bit, Greg. What's up? I mean, that ball comes in there. Let me ask you this, and this is a question I get from people all the time. And parents, if y'all are listening to this out there, he is a tall drink of water.
Yes, he is.
How does that strike zone's not supposed to change, but does it?
Well, it changes on every hitter because everybody's height is different.
That's right.
It's going to be letters to the knees, and
okay.
That's baseball.
Letters to the knees is baseball. Yeah. And if you've got a lot of letters in knees, a lot of distance in there.
Yeah, but again, Aaron Judge is one of the best hitters in baseball.
Yes.
There's a lot of space in there.
Hello.
He knows his space.
Yes, sir. Up now, number 17, Jordan Johnson, Logan'sville, Georgia. He has been pitching for the last 2 innings at least on first base right now. They got men at the corners, first and second. 1 out, 1 ball, no strikes. Here's the pitch. He turned on it right there as best he could. Nice throw right there. Can he get the 2? No, he can't.
Everybody's safe.
Everybody safe? We've got a wow.
Nah, he got it. He got it. Force out at second.
Force out at second. Yeah, but remember, folks, we're going with 3 outs or 7 batters. 6 batters. Y'all done changed that on me twice. It's 3 outs or 6 batters. And getting these folks through. Because really, I'm glad we're doing it that way.
Yeah,
Greg,
no doubt about it. When you have your own event, when you have your own event, you can make your own rules.
Isn't that nice?
And it's so great to have your own event.
Greg, I ain't even going to play with you on this one. The facts are facts. A lot of times black folks don't have the opportunity to make their own rules.
We're not in decision-making
exactly.
roles. And so, Alex and Reggie on the decision-making roles, and they do a wonderful job with it. I just want to say I serve on their advisory board from the Helping Hand side.
Yes.
And even though they have sponsors and they do a great job, there are no fun without funds. And you can go to their website if you like to donate. Because there's never enough money. These things just don't happen. These events just don't happen. I see on the Facebook and on social media all the time about how wonderful it is.
Yeah.
In order to keep it going, we got to have people that donate. And if you find in your heart, to give $10, $20, $30 to make this thing keep going, man, because we're going to need it. Not just this year, not just next year. We got kids in the 3rd and 4th grade that have seen this event that want to be a part of this
Yes.
event. And we got to keep this going. We got to keep this going.
These are their heroes now. They look up to these young men.
They'll follow them.
And the young women in MSP
MSP
softball.
is just as important, and this is just not for baseball, for the softball girls too.
That's exactly right. Folks, I'm going to reiterate a little bit what Greg was talking about. This is, please give to MVP Helping Hands. That gives to the whole outreach because that is our nonprofit arm, our giving arm. Text GIVE to 470-508-9743. Hey, also get in touch with us, Greg. I mean, we need volunteers. We need minds. We need people that are, you could be a top executive, but we also need anybody. It doesn't matter. Volunteers.
That's correct. And MVP is coming to a city near you eventually.
Guaranteed.
Yeah, and they're easy to get in touch with.
Yep.
They are not like a lot of organizations where you can't talk to these people, you can't touch these people, you can't feel these people. They're looking for ideas. They're looking for help.
Looking for help. And I'm going to tell you what, you will be able to find people with MVP because, Alex and Reggie, they're around.
That's right.
They're around all the time.
That's right.
All right, MVP Blue is up right now. The count is 2-1 to number 11, Timothy Clark, out of McDonough, Georgia. Timothy, a right-handed hitter. Wish I had a little bit more information about him, his high school and that kind of thing, but he's a 2026 graduate. That's his class.
Good thing about social media, once you give them your name, they can Google them.
Greg, I was in a meeting one time with the owner of a team, and he was a brand new owner, and he was up at the city council board, and they were asking, well, who is this guy? And he got up and talked, and somebody got up and said, well, sir, who are you? And he said, Google me.
Yeah.
Now that's pretty boss.
Yeah, that's what's happening, man. And all these
Google
kids,
me.
All these kids are on social media. All of them got cell phones. Are hopefully doing the right thing on social media. We talked about that in our
Yes, we talk about that a lot.
Yeah.
Let's talk about that a minute for the parents and everything else. Of course, MVP does baseball and softball.
Yes.
But they also do life skills. They
That's
talk about that a minute.
Well, it's just that, the main mission of this organization to help kids navigate their way through to college.
Yes, sir.
Those kids that are going pro are probably going to go anyway.
Mhm.
We're trying to get kids in school.
Yes.
We don't want any hindrance to keep them from going to school. These social media pages are scrubbed by colleges.
Oh.
And even though you hit the delete button, it's not deleted.
Anything that's digital. Parents, listen to this closely. I'm a big-time media guy. Anything you put out in the digital world is in the digital world. Somebody can find it.
And even if you are one of those that get the rare opportunity to play professionally, that's scrubbed as well. I served as a scout for 18 years, as most people know.
Yes, sir.
We have our own investigative
On ways.
We look at everything on the media before we decide to give you the money.
Yes, sir.
To see where your head
You have
is,
to.
see if you've done the right things in your life.
You have
even
to.
Though we know these people are kids.
Yep.
This stuff can hurt you. Just be careful what you do on social media.
3-1 is the count to Tedrick Barnes out of Taylorsville, Mississippi. Tedrick's looking for his pitch, and here it comes. That was in the dirt. That's ball 4 to Tedrick. He's on first base. 1 out so far.
While I'm on there, I can't say enough about you and Roy, about the things that you do to help me get this message out. Thank you guys so
You are
much.
so welcome. You are so welcome. Gabriel Ramirez is up right now from Chicago, Illinois, bringing the heat from up top. And he is looking at this one. Nice strike right down there. Just all right. He's ready to go. Parents come out. Greg, I mean, I have seen it before. Yeah, strike. That is another strike. Strike 2. 0-2. They come out to rec ball games, and I'm using air quotes, different travel ball games, which are a lot of times just glorious rec teams.
Yeah.
And
we call it money ball, not travel ball.
Money ball. That's money ball. All right, we had a steal right there. And the count is now 1-2. But it always makes me laugh when I hear parents say, oh, there's going to be scouts out here. How often have you ever heard, how many scouts do you know that go to some of these money ball games?
Very few.
Listen to him, folks. Listen to this. Listen to this.
All scouts have a list of kids that they want to see. If that kid happens to be on that team, that's who they're coming to see. And any good scout, scouting the entire game because they want find somebody that nobody knows about. With social media, most people
know about them.
Yeah.
You're right.
You can't hide kids anymore. You know?
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. You know, the old adage is, if you're good enough, they'll find you. Is that true?
No doubt about it.
Okay.
No doubt about it. And again, we all have our own databases, but we know coaches in every area. And these coaches will let us know who kids are or where kids are.
Nice. We got a nice base hit. He looked. He said, I'm not going to go down there and try to do that, but that scored a run. Finally.
Got an RBI.
Yeah, a little RBI action right there, and a run is scored. Are you putting up one run for each one? Is it 1-1 right now? Y'all, I've been talking to Greg. I have lost total touch with trying to be some sort of a play-by-play guy in this game. So, okay, let me get this young man. This is number 22, Jaden Robinson. Jaden Robinson from Pelham, Alabama. Oh, 0-1 right now on Robinson. Tied up score 1-1. Y'all, Greg has got, this is a busy man, and we are just glad that he got to take some time to finally get down here and talk to us. But, Greg, if you got any last messages that you just like to talk to the parents, people that are listening to this, what would it be?
Just to make sure that your kids are playing, preparing themselves by practicing. You just can't play games to get better. You got to practice. Make sure that your kid is practicing his craft, and they want to go to the next level. You just can't play games. And I know you want to say I'm on a travel team, so that's not going to get it done.
That is not going to get it done.
You got to practice. You got to practice. You got to practice. You got to practice.
Yep.
And there's a room for you. There's been a lot of changes with the college landscape with
Yes.
the NIL deals and the fact that now some of the major schools will have 34 scholarships, but the mid-majors and the HBCUs are not going to have 34 scholarships. So don't get that wrong. Just do your research. All this information is out there. Alex and Reggie will be a great source of information. Their website will be a great source of information. You don't have to guess about these things anymore. There's so much information out there, but you don't have to look for it. You can just look at MVP for resources. Now, Minority Baseball Project will have the information on their website.
I think it's on the website. They got a lot of that stuff on the website already.
Yeah, you don't have to guess, but they're here to help you. They're here to be a resource.
Yes. Yes.
Again, we don't make false promises that every kid is going to play collegiate baseball. Only 7% of those that play high school are going to play at the next level.
You better, and then you talk about trying to even go from college. If you make it up to college, the percentage that goes to any sort of pro stuff, be it indie ball or wherever it is, that's even what 2%, 1%, 3%.
To play professional baseball, but not playing the big league. Maybe the big league one.
I would thought it'd be under one.
That's one, but again, we try to stress college and getting into
Yes,
school
sir.
because
And should be.
We know that there's more doctors at Grady Hospital than Major League Baseball players.
And let me tell you, there's a lot of jobs in baseball that you can do well.
Man, you can scout. You can work in the front office.
Yes, sir. We
there's
need more
marketing.
We need more of minorities,
TV,
black
radio
people.
guys, umpires. There's a shortage of umpires from Little League all the way up. And that's because they're tired of dealing with parents. But, again, umpires make more money now than they've ever made.
Yes, they do.
And
yes.
It's a good opportunity if you want to stay in the game.
And accountants and graphic people, ergonomics.
Every organization has all of those people. There's
Yes,
a way
sir.
to stay in the game if you want to stay in the game. And, again, Minority Baseball Prospect offers those opportunities. So, again, you got your kids in a good program. Just follow their lead. Just go on the webpage. They do a good job on YouTube. Just stay with them. And we wish you the best. Thank you guys for the time.
Listen, my friend, you take care. We'll see each other soon.
Whether it's a baseball, I'm around.
Well, good. Well, you just make sure you get your talking self together because we're going to be talking a lot. Take care, Greg.
Thank you.
Y'all, I'm going to tell you what. This gentleman is, seriously, a treasure. He is a wealth of information, a wealth of encouragement for everybody involved. Coaches, players, fans. Shoot, he encourages himself. He's laughing. He ain't gone yet. He's hearing me. It's a great game. He's hearing me talk about it, feeling good as he walks away. Greg Godwin, ladies and gentlemen. Wonderful. All right, here we are. We just had a walk down. That's number 22 for the black team. That was Jaden Robinson from Pelham, Alabama. Made his way down. Now up is number 10, Kalon Davis out of Atlanta, Georgia. Or Kalon Davis out of Atlanta, Georgia. Uh-oh, what just happened there? What just happened? There we go. Ball two right there. No outs right now. Little pickoff attempt by number 11, Timothy Clark out of McDonough, Georgia. Here's the pitch. A little high, but it's going there, but he is gone now. And just got a pass ball that got our man over to second base. Kalon Davis out of Atlanta. Foul ball. 2-2. Text give to 470-508-9743. That will help MVP continue its journey. Donate today, folks. Donate your time. Donate your funds. We would really like it. We are so proud and so happy that all the parents that showed up today. And another ball that gets past, he's going to go ahead and just motor on over to third. He might just keep him right there. And we've got a guy coming over to third base. Like Greg was saying, all these young men are in the MVP system. They literally are from all around the country. And we've got, that was a full count. Got him on the strikeout. Is it 2 out? 1 out. 1 out. Up now is number 12 on the MVP black team. That is Kavarius Ellis from Millbrook, Alabama. Kavarius hits ball out there, and he's going to go for the gold here. And he brings it all the way across, scores another run for MVP Black. Little sac fly action, scores a run. Up now is Channing Cornelius Jr. from New Orleans, wearing number 4, 2 outs. First ball is down, ball 1. Two balls in the dirt, ball 2. Another ball down, 3 balls, no strikes. And that is ball 4. And he walks all the way down. Our next batter of the MVP Black team is Malachi Washington from Stone Mountain, Georgia. Cornelius Jr. is on first base after that walk. Score is MVP Black 2, MVP Blue 1. MVP Blue is the visiting team. And Cornelius Jr. just stole second. Cornelius Jr. with a big shot right out to left field, hit it right to him. No runs during this top of the fourth inning here in Auburn, Alabama, Hitchcock Field. The score, MVP Black 2, MVP Blue 1. I'm Jeff Johnson. We'll be right back.
Here at Couray Field, Atlanta, Georgia, Gwinnett, Georgia, loving it. Baton Rouge 225 was how. 214 Dallas was how. Southern Jags was how. Sabo Nava was how. O'Neal Burgos was how. Simple as that. Peace. I'm out of there.
Because I am. Hey, my name is Deontay Lewis. I'm from Benedict College, and this is the first ever MSP softball game. And red team gonna win, because, you know, look at the white team. Put the camera on the white team. Exactly. Boring. Look at my team.
Now we're back. We're back. Jeff Johnson shooting the gun, man. I'm ready to see some ball. Number 17 on the MVP Blue team is getting ready to get up there. That is Xavier Patamon, College Park, Georgia. Takes the ball 1-0. On the mound for the MVP Black team is number 24, John Robbins. They call him Trey. John Robbins III, out of Fayetteville, Georgia. This area is such a hot spot, all up and down in the south. 85, all the way up and down Highway 85, 20, Georgia, Charlotte, Greenville, Atlanta, Birmingham, everywhere. Great baseball down here, so you'll see it. Another strike by Trey Robbins. Counts 2-2. No outs. And there's a hit, kind of weak hit. He's going to have to get down that road and makes it. That's okay. Good hustle by everybody involved there. Good hustle out of the box. Good hustle coming down the line from third base, and a good throw. 1 out. Making his way into the box right now is number 6. That is Davis Stallworth from Birmingham, Alabama. Takes a high ball. 1-0. Ball 2. 1 out. Nice strike by number 24, Trey Robbins. 2-1. Wind up in the pitch. Try to go to that same spot. Didn't get it this time. 3-1 is the count. And went up high and walked him. Up to bat now for the blue team is Reston Durham out of Lawrenceville, Georgia. Man on first base. Up high, ball one. At the top of next inning, right after this inning's over. And we got him right there. Another great throw from the. Oh, that was a close. Oh, look at this play at second base. That was a close play. And we got a little quick timeout here. We're going to be bringing on Ty White at the top of the fifth inning to talk a little bit about the MVP merchandise and different things like that, and sales and what they do to keep this program going through the things that they do by their merchandise sales and stuff like that. So he'll be coming up at the top of the fifth inning. Futures All-American game in Auburn, Alabama, Hitchcock Field. Nice hit right there through the gap. And I think he might try to go, he's looking. Didn't do it. Smart move, very smart move. Very smart move, great hit. Moves him over to third base. Man on first, one out. And we have number 23 approaching the plate, Malachi Washington. Excuse me, number 23 up to the plate. That is Aubrey Sanders from Hoover, Alabama. Aubrey Sanders from Hoover, Alabama. Wind up and pitch on the way. Ball one. That ball was down, but outside. 2-0. Massive swing by the tall Malachi Washington. Excuse me, not Malachi. Excuse me, that's Aubrey Sanders. 2-1. And we got somebody gone. Foul ball back. He better get back quick. And he didn't know which way to go. He held it right there. You hear the camaraderie. The MVP black team was yelling at the guy on third base. Why didn't you go? They're giving him a lot of grief. That is what this is all about. A lot of fun. They're going to rib you. He should have turned on them Jets to see what he could have gotten. Made a really unique play here. But great plays have already been made. I'm sure there'll be some more in just a little bit. Here's the windup in the pitch. Oh, that was an out. Excuse me. Up now is number 14, MVP Blue, Timothy Clark from Medina, Georgia. Oh, it's 14. That's Zach Thornton from New Orleans. 14. That ball's down. 1-2. 2 outs. Remember our format today, it's either 3 outs or 6 batters. Either way, we're changing. So here we go. 2 outs right now. Ball up high. 2-2. Deuces wild. Our executive producer always says that at 2-2. It must be something he does all the time. 2-2-2. That's room 222. You remember room 222? A little late. Nice wave right there. That sets him down. Strike it out. 3 outs. 2 balls. And that was 2 balls. At 2 balls. MVP Black 2. MVP Blue 1. We'll be back at the top of the inning with Ty White. I'm Jeff Johnson, and you are watching the Futures All-American game in Auburn, Alabama.
still riding swangers and put diamonds in our necklace. Her drink inside my lemonade till it look like a Pepsi. See, I come from the D where we got checks and we be flexing. If you ain't from my state, then you should know, don't miss it.
Folks, we are back again. Jeff Johnson, this is the top of the 5th inning. Auburn, Alabama. I'm telling you, it is such a beautiful day. We've been very blessed, but we would be remiss if we did not share our thoughts and prayers with all those people that have been affected by the weather, the floods, the hurricane that has come up through. It was extremely devastating for so many parts of MVP country, meaning in North Carolina, Georgia, Tennessee, just all over the place. And we send our thoughts and prayers out. And if you can help, people can help them out as much as possible. All right. Batting now for the MVP black team, number 16. That is Justin San Miguel from Ocean Springs, Mississippi. Ball delivered by number 17 from MVP Blue, Xavier Patamon. Ball 1. There's ball 2, a little bit outside. Nice pitch right there. Lit him up with a little bit of speed. 2-1 is the count. Hey, tell Tom. And here is the pitch. And that pitch hit off the plate. And it is 2 balls, 2 strikes. 3-2 full count. And he went after that one. And like they say, at that point, you can't sit there and watch it. He went after it. And Patamon got the strikeout. 1 out. This is number 11, Keon Johnson, Macon, Georgia. Ball down. 1-0. Big time pop up. Foul back. Into the net. 1-1. Official time is 1:19 here in Alabama. So on the East Coast, that would be 2:19 for those of you in EST. We're in CST. It is 2-1. We'll see. He'll tell us the umpire, one of the umpires. We have Jonathan Williams and Chase Rodriguez, our umpires today. And that ball looked inside. 3-1 is the count. 3 balls, 1 strike. 1 out. That's another ball. That was ball 4. Johnson moves on up. Oh, actually, that was not ball 4. That was 3-1. And here we go. And that ball's up high. That's ball 4. I guess not. 2-1. Gotcha. Just got the net. They reset it. Again, this is a showcase scrimmage type game. They can do we can do anything we want. Much to the chagrin. Oh, big fat hit. And I think that one is short of the wall. Short of the wall. Look at that big smile of him running around the base. He wanted to come all the way around and touch home. He might as well just keep running right into the dugout. But that was a heck of a hit. Heck of a stroke at it. Everybody got excited there for a second. 2 outs. Up for MVP Black, Colin Bland from Memphis, Tennessee. Here's the pitch. High. Ball 1. Second pitch is in the dirt. 2-0. Here's a windup in the pitch. Ooh. Might have been a little up, might have been a little out. 3-0. 3 balls. No strikes. Top of the 5th inning. And a great big pop up to the third baseman. Ranging under the ball. A little moving there. Saw that bad boy get up there and move around a little bit, but that retires that side. Score still MVP 2 Black, MVP Blue 1. We'll be back with Ty White at the top of the 6th inning. We'll be right back. Or actually, we'll be in just a minute. Bye.
We're now into a year of existence. We've been doing camps and clinics across the country. We did a 33-city tour where we handed out COVID supplies, handed out food to those in need, and a lot of kids of color received their first bat and glove because of the Players Alliance. So you see the connections here, how all these guys came together and said, we see where we are, but we know we can do better. We know we can go further.
The thing that the Players Alliance is doing is offering something that's far more powerful than equipment. Access is great. Opportunity is tremendous. Hope is a difference maker.
We need more diversity in our game, not just on the field, but everywhere. Front offices, commissioner's office, everywhere. And those 2 goals continue to bring this group together. Commit over the next 10 years $100 million of funding at a minimum to the Players Alliance. That number could be as high as $150 million.
It's one thing when the staff is out there doing it. It's another thing when Granderson is out there doing it.
This is a big step moving forward. This is going to allow us to continue to keep doing all the things that we said we're going to do, that we've already been doing, and we'll hopefully continue to do more things as we build from this moment on.
Okay, Swaggy and Sassy, what was it that you wanted to show me?
Grandpa, you said the Swaggy chain harnessed the power and spirit of the Negro Leagues, waiting for someone with the passion and determination to unlock it. Something amazing just happened. I think I activated the power. Yes, you...
Folks, we are back. Bottom of the 5th inning, on the hill right now for MVP Black is number 9, Jordan Jones from Millbrook, Alabama, At bat, number 10, Kenny Rhodes the fourth from New Orleans. Y'all with me right now, too, is the vice president of the head of merchandise, vice president, and the creator of Swaggy and Sassy, Ty White. Ty, how are you?
I'm great. Beautiful day here. Sunday,
it is.
Sunday evening, got a nice little breeze. Beautiful day. Watching some good 11th grade All-Americans here.
Well, let me tell you. Oh, that was a tough one. He's going to go. Oh, you got to get up. You see him stumble. Will he be able to do it? Oh, they got him in the rundown. This should. Oh, my goodness. This is the comedy of errors as it comes through. Will he go all the way? He's going to go all the way on a bad throw and score.
He had to slide.
I can't blame him for sliding that, man. You got to slide on something like that. We've been having so much fun up here. You know what? That's the baseball. But Ty, come on.
That's baseball.
That's baseball.
Good
Crazy
baseball.
things happen.
Yeah, man. Slipped off, coming off
Slipped.
first. 2 bad throws. Round the bases, home run, inside the park.
I'm serious. And, and that's the thing that always gets me. Baseball, you could be going, inning after inning after inning. Then all of a sudden, something like this happens.
Yes.
Wakes you up all the time.
Wakes you up, get the fans back into the game. Like, everybody was cheering for that inside the park home run off an error.
Had to have it. We had to have it. Hey, listen, Ty. Well, first off, let me make sure I got this young man up here. This is number 15. Make sure I've got him. I don't have him. So we're going to try to figure him out in here in just a minute. But this young man is up right now. Have 2 balls. So here's the pitch. Ty, let me talk to you a little bit about your role at MBP. What do you do with MBP?
Pretty much the vice president of the brand itself, Minority Prospects, baseball and softball.
Mm-hmm.
Also, creative director of all things creativity, from the fashion to the merchandise to what they wear on field, stuff that we sell off field, and just cartoons,
everything.
Commercials. Yeah.
So. And when we talked about this, you and I have talked so many more times before, but a lot of the people don't know. The impetus for Swaggy and Sassy came from you. Why is Swaggy and Sassy an important icon or an important marker for MBP?
I think it's important because, as you know, the coverage for minorities in the MLB space is very slim.
Yes.
Like under 5% right now. So for us, we wanted to create something that the kids can actually look up to, and the kids can actually get something cool, and it grows the game and teaches the history of who paved the way before them, and just teaches life lessons, opposition, and adversity. Like, so we wanted to create that through the characters. So that's what the idea came behind it, and we just wanted it to be cool, something they can resonate with. I actually get a lot of DMs of parents that from little kids that are posing like Swaggy. Like, my son woke up and he wanted to be Swaggy today.
All right.
Yeah, I got a girl that the Sassy character, she has in Houston, she had 2 ponytails with the headband.
Did she?
And she wanted to look just like Sassy. So that's the beauty of the creativity of thinking outside the box and growing the game and just growing life skills at a young age.
And you know what else? You're meeting these kids and their parents where they are.
Exactly. Not trying to change anything.
Right.
Just trying to meet them where they are, give them something cool, and just give our minority kids a platform where they can dream big and they can see it. Like, I think seeing it is more than anything. That's why once we created it, we presented the actual mascots this year in Houston, physical mascots,
yes,
dressed in Swaggy and dressed in sassy, and the kids ate it up. They running up to them, like, so that was the goal, like, just seeing it. It makes them feel like the characters are really a part of this game. So
right.
It was just great. That was a great experience to have the actual characters come out this year in their full mascot uniform.
What's on the horizon for MVP when it comes to all of the branding and all of the marketing and the merchandise? Because I'm going to tell you, the uniforms are on point. The hats are fantastic. I mean, just the look of MVP says confidence, swag, progression.
For sure. And that's what the goal was. Like I say, I always quote Dion on this. You look good, you play good,
yes,
you
sir.
feel good, they pay good. So the goal is to grow and get those big partnerships. Shout out to Adidas on our big brand partnerships. I work hand in hand with them weekly, daily almost, on creating, just coming up with new trends and ideas that can actually grow the game and get, the fashion and the culture behind it. Because if we're being honest here, and I have to be honest.
You got to be honest.
Minority culture influence everything.
Yes, it does.
I don't care if it's Nike, Adidas, Gucci, Louis Vuitton, like, we influence everything. So the goal was to get the brands, these big brands, to believe in that, which they already know.
Yes.
And then just having somebody like myself that is fashion forward, that also can tell the story through branding and tell the story through like merchandise and then swag and then cartoons,
right?
And all the creative,
all the
things.
different outlets for that.
It was like a no-brainer for big brands to get behind it. So 2025, I'm looking for more big brand names. I'm throwing it out there. I'm ready for a new era hat deal. You know what I'm saying? So
new era. If y'all listening, please call my man.
Hey, so just get some official baseball caps and get everything in these big brands, like building that partnership, not where it's one-sided.
Right.
A partnership is just what it sounds like.
A partnership. Okay, I'm going to leave it at that because that's what it's all about.
That's what it's all about.
Everybody needs to win.
Everybody needs to win, and giving them visibility and creating that within their brand is big for them too.
Yes.
It's a win-win for both. So that's the goal moving forward. Just television, film, clothing, cartoons, coloring books,
action figures.
Like that's in the works right now. Actually, getting a mold for a 3D, 3D print for action figures, so they can actually purchase. MVP owned cleats, hats, So it's just big on the horizon. I'm in meeting with big brands all the time about how we can bridge that gap and continue to grow this game, and just letting them know our company is just not all about sport.
Exactly. If a company's listening, or if a parent is out there who has a friend, y'all, there's a hint to all the folks that are watching or listening or whatever else. How can they get in touch with you to get their brand involved, to get themselves involved?
Okay, they can get in touch with me two ways. We have a web store, minorityprospectstore.com. Also, my email is ty@minoritybaseball.com. They can send me an email. I got a ton of great marketing decks, great exposure decks of what we doing, what we have done, and what we're planning to do in the future. So I'm ready.
Well, folks, listen, this gentleman is ready, and we are all ready. If you are interested in trying to find out more information about how you might be able to get your corporation, your business, your product out in front of our great community, and it also will help us out too. Make sure you get in touch with Ty. He will definitely help you out. Ty, thank you, man.
Thank you, Jeff,
thank you for being here.
Man.
And listen, y'all, this guy, he doesn't know yet, but I'm ready for y'all to do that Jeff Johnson bobblehead.
Oh, it's coming.
But wait a minute, it'll be more head than body.
It gotta talk too though.
Oh, no.
You gotta push a button in the back and it say some extraordinary gym phrases.
No, that is definitely not one product that we're going to put on here, y'all. I'm just playing with you. Thank you, my friend.
Thank you, Jeff.
Do appreciate it.
Yes,
100%. Folks, we are definitely loving all of this. I'll be back with you in a minute. I'm not going anywhere. I just need to say something to Ty, and we're going to let you keep watching the game. Sooner or later. Jeff Johnson back with you. We're going to be coming back in just a minute. Scores now MVP Blue 3, MVP Black 2. We'll be right back.
Okay, Swaggy and Sassy. What was it that you wanted to show me?
Grandpa, you said the Swaggy chain harnessed the power and spirit of the Negro Leagues, waiting for someone with the passion and determination to unlock it. Something amazing just happened. I think I activated the power. Yes. You should have seen him throw the ball like the legend Satchel Paige.
That's remarkable, Swaggy. You have the opportunity to carry on the legacy of thousands of talented players.
Whoa, I had no idea there were so many.
The Negro Leagues were filled with talent and resilience. It wasn't until recently that over 300 of those players were acknowledged in the Baseball Hall of Fame. There was Willie Brown, known for hitting the home runs, Ben Taylor, known as the best first baseman in the game. And there's Oscar Charleston, fearless, and can steal a base with ease.
Wow, that was amazing, Swaggy!
Just like that, Swaggy. You're embodying the spirit of these legendary players.
It's been 3 years since we started this. Time flies. But our vision is falling right into place. Let me show you what we've been up to.
Alexander White, CEO of Minority Baseball Prospects. This was our second MVP HBCU Home Run Derby, and guess what we at? We at Truist Park.
What's up? My name's Gabe Vasquez, and I just won the Home Run Derby. You know, it's every little kid's dream to, you know, be in a Home Run Derby and win it. And Minority Baseball gave me the platform, gave me the opportunity.
Reggie Hollins of Minority Baseball Prospects.
We are back, ladies and gentlemen. Top of the 6th inning. Yes. All right, folks, we are back. Trying to get in a lot of things here. We got this ball 2. Ball 2. Ball 2 on number 19. That is Josiah Rojas from the Colony, Texas. Xavier Panamon from College Park on the hill for MVP Blue. 3-1 is the count, no outs. That ball's high, he'll take his base. Up next from Madison, Mississippi, Justin Word, I think. Ball high. 1-0. Wind up and the pitch. Down in the dirt. Nice block by the catcher, number 12 on the blue team. That is Gabriel Ramirez out of Chicago. Nice block, nice stop. And he's gone for the steal. We'll see if we got anything down there. No, the play's not there. And a base has been swiped. 2 balls, no strikes, no outs. Man on second base. Top of the 6th inning. And we have a timeout. And we are back after that timeout. Here's the pitch. That pitch is down for a walk to number 8, Justin Word. Coming now is number 21 out of Fort Pierce, Charles Singletary. No, it's not Charles Singletary. That is number 7. Cody Goff, Delray Beach, Florida. Ball high. 2-0. Took a nice solid swing at that one, did. 2-1. And messing with him real bad about his sister. His sister is, Coco Gauff, the incredible tennis player. And, of course, his team is throwing the ribs in there like nobody's business. Oh, I love this game. Here's the pitch. Big pop-up. Coming back to the back. In the stands back there somewhere. Oh, good try. 3 balls, 1 strike, no outs. 3 balls, 2 strikes. We had a full count. No outs. Here's the payoff pitch. Coming up. And it is up high, and Goff walks. And the bases are now loaded for number. Oh, we're switching out right there. Got to switch out because I think that must have been 7 batters. 6 batters. We'll be back in just a minute with more. This is the Futures All-American game from Auburn, Alabama. Jeff Johnson.
President and COO. We're here live in Gastonia, North Carolina for our 2022 underclass All-American game.
Especially being in this beautiful park, ballpark of the Palm Beaches, man, with the best players in the country.
So you might be wondering, where do we go next? Well, stay tuned, because we're just getting started.
Community Catch is a new activation that we have here at TPA where we just want to share the love with a ball and a glove. So we want to do that. We want to engage with these kids as best as we can. We want to teach them to have love for baseball. There's a lot of people in this community that stand up for the kids here, and we want to come in and show the representation that they look just like us and they can be just like us. There's a lot of people here today. We got My Brother's Keeper. We're doing a partnership with them. We got people in the community that show up for the kids. We got former big leaguers and current professional baseball players. There's so much knowledge and so much love to go around.
The biggest thing for today with the Players Alliance being here today is, one, of course, you have the kids, but then you also have the adult presence. And one of the things we started seeing right now, as we try to get more kids playing, kids that look like us, we have fathers and brothers and uncles that are saying, okay, I haven't played catch with them, or I didn't play. How do I get involved with it? So we're showing you that you can come out even not having any baseball experience and still have a good time. If you look at most baseball movies historically, there's all.
Hey, everybody, we are back. Jeff Johnson with you. Thank you for allowing me to infiltrate your eardrums for the last 2 hours or so, or however this has long been. I think we started right at 12:05, so it's been an hour and 43 minutes. Which was kind of good. We're in the bottom of the 6th. And this is the MVP Futures All-American game. Some of the best players from around the country in the class of 2026 are here, and they're putting on a show. It's a close game. MVP Blue is up 3-2, and they're up to bat again. Number 16 is up to bat right now. Nice hit right down to the shortstop. Shortstop socks it up and makes the throw, 1 down. On the hill for the MVP Black team is Josiah Rojas from the Colony, Texas. Batting now is number 11 for the blue team. That is Timothy Clark out of Madonna, Georgia. Ball 1. One and one. Same number as the young man Timothy Clark has on his jersey. Let's see if he can do something positive with this and turn that 1-1 into a hit. Rojas gets set, pitches in the dirt, 1-2. 2-1. Folks, I got to shout out to our incredible crew. We've been streaming games and stuff since Friday, right? It's been a pleasure, but it is a chore, and I appreciate their professionalism and getting everything all set up. They do a great job. Kudos to the Black College Sports Network. And we have a timeout. Pitch right there, hit on to the second baseman. Second baseman throws right over to first base. 2 down. Next up is Tydrick Barnes from Taylorsville, Mississippi. Tydrick Barnes. Or Tradick Barnes. Tradick Barnes. Rojas falls behind 2-0 in this pitching situation. Barnes takes a big swing, comes up empty, 2-1. Strike 2, 2-2 is the count. And we are getting ready to make the pitch here. Nice curve and got him on the look. Got him on the look, strike 3, and they're coming on into the dugout. That was the bottom of 6, getting ready to head to the top of 7. Jeff Johnson here with you, the MVP Futures All-American Games. We'll be right back.
Always a father and a son playing catch. We want to make sure we replicate that. And it doesn't have to just be fathers. It's that person who you think is the father figure in your life. That could be big brother, that could be a neighbor, that could be uncle, that could be your father, whoever it happens to be, or in this case, former professional baseball players. And that's why we're here today.
And I won't let you go. I won't let you go. You are not alone. And I won't let you go.
Right. Are we gonna pick this thing up? We gonna pick it up. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, let's go! Let's go! What we doing? We're swagging! We're swagging! We're swagging!
And it's our 3rd year. The best year we ever had, the biggest crowd we ever had, man. And some of the best talent around the country.
Before we come out, first let me thank the panel, each of you. Thank you for taking the time out, come here, give knowledge, give wisdom and information to all of us.
Then we added softball the day before. It just gave us a bigger energy and made sure we helped pack out this crowd, man. So you can't ask for nothing better, man. MVP, MSP, man, the biggest in the world.
everybody. Back here again, top of the seventh inning. And as you know, this is a fantastic scrimmage, the MVP Futures All-American game. And our job here is to get all of these young men in front of the platform, in front of these scouts, so they can see them do what they do. So we might have one of the MVP blue team play on the black team, and this is no exception. The pitcher right now is on the black team. This is Braylon Nelson. He'll be pitching for the blue team, going up against number 21 on the black. That is Charles Singletary out of Fort Pierce. So here we go. First ball is down in the dirt, gets past the catcher. Ball one. Foul back. 1-1. Nice pitch. 1-2. One and two to Charles Singletary. Pitcher sizes him up. Here's the pitch. Steps off. Two and two is the count. Ball in dirt. Yeah. Here's the pitch. Ball is down and outside. Full count. No outs. Top of the seventh. And a swing and a miss. Sits him down on strikes. One out. Up now for MVP Black. Number 15. That is Landon Baker out of Clinton, Mississippi. First pitch, swing and miss. Strike one. Foul back. 0-2. And we have a ball down. That is 1-2 is the count. Another ball outside. Catcher couldn't corral it. 2-2. And another pitch down. This full count, 3-2. Started him off real good here, but lost him all the way through. Was 0-2 at one point. Now Number 15 has been able to get back to a full count. Here's the pitch. And foul down the first base line. Still 3-2. 1 out. Landon Baker hanging in there with a quality at-bat here. 5+ balls that he's seen. There's 7 or 8. Well, he got that one. So he worked that all the way from an 0-2 to a full count and then worked it into a walk and got on base. Patience. Great patience there. Batting now number 24. That is Trey Robbins from Fayetteville, Georgia. And that pass ball moved over the first base runner. And he is safe. 1-0. So far, number 25 has been throwing the ball all over the yard. That's Jason Phillips, unfortunately. Can't seem to get it to his catcher. He's got to settle down a little bit. Throw it to the mitt. There's the pitch. 3-0. There's a pitch right there. 3-1. Just put it in play, they're saying. That putting it in play, just like that, puts it in play, and that's going to give him a double. He's going all the way down, trying to get there. He's going to make it with a stand-up double RBI. That tied up the game. MVP Black 3, MVP Blue 3. Now at the plate, number 9 for the Black team. Jordan Jones out of Millbrook, Alabama. Up to the plate right now with a runner at second base. 1 out. Tie ball game, top of the 7th. Ball 1, this is where the catcher has got to be a wall, and this is where the pitcher has to throw to the catcher. He has to pitch to the catcher and not make it easy for this batter. That ball's down in the dirt. Great stop. Very good play by the catcher. Stops the ball. It did come off, went to his left, but he was quick enough to get back, get the ball, and hold that guy at second base. Good play. 3-0 is the count, 1 out. Jordan Jones awaits the pitch, and it's down, and it's a walk. And this is the last batter, number 5. That is Jose Ireza from Hueytown, Alabama. And Nelson pitches. Nice hit right through the first base and second base. He's going to try to go all the way home. He didn't cut it off, but I think he's going to get him at second base, trying to stretch that into a double, but he did get an RBI, bringing it in, and that run did score before. So now it is the Black up 4-3 over the MPB Blue. Exciting action right here at Hitchcock Field, Auburn, Alabama. This is the MVP Futures All-American Game. I'm Jeff Johnson. We'll be back.
Having a great time with the boys with Minority Baseball Projects. Third time here. Just want to have a great time with the boys.
It's Friday here at Coolray Field, Atlanta, Georgia, Gwinnett, Georgia, loving it. Baton Rouge 225 was how. 214 Dallas was how. Southern Jags was how. Gustavo Nava was how. O'Neal Burgos, hey, was out. Simple as that. Peace. I'm out of there.
Because I am. Hey, my name is Deontay Lewis. I'm from Benedict College, and this is the first ever MSP softball game. And red team gonna win, because, you know, look at the white team. Put the camera on the white team. Exactly. Boring. Look at my team.
Ladies and gentlemen, we are in the bottom of the 7th, and this is going to be the last half inning in this contest in the MVP 2024 Futures All-American Game. One of the teams has run out of arms, so that's where we're all, and we're making sure that we're getting all of our pitchers in, catchers, all the position players that we need to do, and this will be the last one. He'll get we'll see how it goes, either 3 outs or 6 batters, and then that would be the end of the game right now. The blue team needs to come back and get one run so they can at least tie it up. And the score is MVP Black 4, MVP Blue 3. And the first pitch is a ball to number 12. That is Gabriel Ramirez out of Chicago, Illinois. And he rips one right at the third baseline. Oh, that ball was on him so quick, it got real close, hit him up in the chest, went right off into left field. Ramirez is on first base. Runner in scoring, tying run at first base right now. Up now out of Atlanta, Georgia, Johnson Dubose, number 22. First pitch down from Word. He throws a nice little off speeder in there and makes it 1-1's the count. Wind up the pitch. And a nice little hitter right through shortstop at third base. Moves the man over to second. No outs. 2 men on. Scores 4-3. The winning run is now on first base. Always something special about baseball. Up next, number 17 for the blue team. That is Xavier Patman, College Park, Georgia. Xavier just got to get on base somehow, some way, move these men over, and they can figure out a way of getting that last run. That first pitch is outside. Ball one. I want to say a big thank you to all the fans that are here, that are watching, folks that have been watching. Oh, that one got away from them a little bit. 2-0. All the fans that are watching, thank y'all so much. Please support MVP, MVP Helping Hands, all the stuff that we're doing. All you got to do is you can text GIVE to 470-508-9743. Give them a call. Go on the website. Volunteer your time. We need you. And there's a hit right up the middle. It's going to move one man over to first base. I don't know if he's going to won't be able to get second. Oh, and he got him in a rub down on 3. Got him right there in a pickle. Going to get him right there. Got him in a pickle right here. That's 1 out, 2 outs at second base, and it is 2 outs and 1 man on first. And that one play, all the momentum that the blue team had going on right there, all the momentum that the blue team had on right there is gone. Tough play, tough play. Now the tying run is on first base. We have one of the young men from the MVP Black who's going to be batting for MVP Blue. That is number 25, Braylon Nelson out of Daphne, Georgia. Strike one. Very nice pitch by Woodson. I mean, it's not by Woodson, by Word. And he is already gone, and he is going to make it all the way there, no problem. It's a big at-bat right here. 2 down, ball up high. 3-1. Some of the members of MVP Black are yelling out at the pitcher, "Hey man, you're on our team." What do you want him to do? Just throw it away? Oh, and he's going all the way through. He put the pressure on him while he was sitting there waiting, thinking. He just took off, and he had no chance. Winning run 90 feet away from home, or the tying run 90 feet away. Here's a pitch. That ball's through, and he is going to get there, tied up, 4-4. 4-4 is now the tie. Now the ball game. So we'll see what happens. A home run can win it. This is the winning runs at the plate right now. 3 balls, 1 strike. 3-1. 1 ball, 3 balls, 1 strike. And here's the pitch. That ball's up high, and he takes his base. No, he doesn't. Oh, yeah, he does. Thought for a second he wasn't going to go down there. Winning run on first base. Coming up now for MVP Blue is number 6. Davis Stallworth from Birmingham, Alabama. That ball's up high. Got to be careful of that catcher back there. He will throw you out. One and 0, 2 outs. That ball was down, 2-0. That ball's up high, 3-0. One of the loneliest places in baseball is on that pitcher's mound sometimes. And here's a pitch. And the runner's running. And we got bases on 1. Runners on first base and second base. 2 outs. And coming up to the plate is number 8 on the blue team. That is Royce Woodson out of Atlanta, Georgia. He digs in. He's set. Here's a pitch. Nice look up. He's going to challenge him, and he is. Oh, good try. Dropped the ball. And now we have the winning run. Winning run 90 feet away. Up, and there's a winning run in. Man went all the way to third on that overthrow to second. 5 up. Blues up. Blue just took the lead 5-0. MVP Blue over MVP Black. And it was that's so crazy how quickly things can turn around in this game. And here's a pitch. That ball's up high. 3-0 is the count. Toughest time sometimes in baseball is closing it out. And here's a pitch. And there's a big hit. Big hit. Big hit. Took him all the way to the wall. And ladies and gentlemen, that is the end of the ball game. The 2024 MVP Futures All-American game is now over. It was a fantastic game between both teams. All these young men have won. All of these young men performing on a large platform in front of all these scouts here in Auburn, Alabama, Hitchcock Field. Wow, I'm telling you, it was an incredible, incredible, incredible day. We want to thank everybody for being here, the parents, the staff at Auburn, just fantastic group of folks. Our great guys in MVP, we're doing it all. Lord, we thank you so much for everything that you've done for us, and we thank you for the opportunity that MVP has to uplift the lives of all of these guys. So on behalf of MVP Helping Hands, Black College Sports Network, Momentum Baseball Data and Analytics, and me, Jeff Johnson, we're signing off. Thanks for joining us.